Peace and love.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love.
Niggas.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Straight from Ethiopia.
What is the definition?
Definition, royalty. King royalty.
Negus. Could you use it in a sentence?
Kendrick Lamar, by far, realest niggas alive.
Could you repeat the definition?
Description, black emperor, king ruler.
Negus. N-E-G-U-S, Negus.
Yo. Peace and love podcast, man. It's a lovely Saturday morning. We normally ain't in here on Saturday, but, you know, we got to get it in when we can. I'm one of your hosts. My name is Emmett. You can catch me at EMCGEEE. Got the homie in here to my right.
Come on, man. You already know who it is, man. It's Bro the producer number 4 on Instagram. Slap of the Trash and business page. We in this thing, bruh.
It's a lot we got to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Now, we speculated, and we kind of called a spade,
Yep.
and Megan Thee Stallion broke her silence, brother.
This is true.
We said it what it was. We said we couldn't point no fingers at Tory, but it's out now.
Yeah.
Now it's two black men sitting on here.
Yeah.
I've never heard of a black man getting into an argument with a female and you gonna shoot her because she walking away, bro.
Right.
I ain't never heard of that.
Now, the question is, well, let me start here. For me, when I heard the story, I still don't understand the story because she really didn't get into detail.
She didn't give a lot of detail.
She didn't give a lot of detail.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you got people out here that's trying to call her a snitch and compare her to 6ix9ine and all of this shit. That's for me. That's where I draw the line.
That's where the line is drawn at.
It's like y'all have went way too far, bro. There's no way in hell Megan Thee Stallion is a civilian that she's snitching on a grown-ass man that shot her. That's not telling. I don't care how much tough shit Megan Thee Stallion talk in her raps and how much she from the hood. She not from the streets. Being from the hood and being from the streets is two different things. You got plenty of people that grew up in the hood, but they don't subscribe to the street shit. They don't sell dope. They don't gangbang. They don't rob. They don't kill. They don't do none of that.
That's a fact.
They was just born and raised in the hood. The same way as somebody else granny from the hood, but she ain't with the street shit, so she don't subscribe to that.
Interesting.
You see what I'm saying?
So for the people outside of the hood that don't, that live in the suburbs, whatever the case is, that don't understand the difference.
Yeah.
Because people say, well, she rapping, she's saying all of this stuff, she should abide by these rules. But like you saying, it's two completely different worlds.
Right.
And we understand that, but for the people that don't understand it, you can break it down a little better for them.
Yeah, but that's all it is. That's why I always say you got to be careful whatever image you put out there, because people gon' take whatever you giving them. They gonna take it and they gonna believe it and run with it. Yep. Like right now, y'all got the nerve to compare her to 6ix9ine. No, that's two different things. 6ix9ine was a rat that was trying to get into some street shit, was doing street shit, and got caught and told.
That's a fact.
Megan Thee Stallion. First of all, let's keep it real, bro. Women and children wasn't supposed to be in none of this. No way.
That's a fact. That's real. That's real.
Times changing, but that's I don't know about this new rule, but back then women and children weren't supposed to be involved in this anyway.
Exactly.
When men go to war, we go to jail, get shot. Who's supposed to take care of the babies, nigga?
That's real.
The women ain't got nothing to do with this. So as a man, bro, I don't care. She probably was doing some talking and all of that, bro. You a grown man though.
Yeah. At which point do you
took
pull a gun
that serious?
Exactly.
You got that emotional from your woman talking to you?
Exactly.
I'm starting to think like, nigga, you think you a woman.
Oh, that's a fact.
Nigga, you better man up. She just running her mouth, man. Get out of here. She talking, blah, 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 whatever. I don't know what happened. I'm just giving a scenario. You
Absolutely,
know what I'm saying?
but
Because that's what she said. They was arguing.
But I mean, we've all been in arguments. We all done dealt with women, right?
Yeah.
Has a woman ever said something enough to make you want to pull a gun out and
Hell
shoot her?
nah, man.
Come on, man.
Nah,
There's no excuse
hell
for
nah.
that. That's crazy.
That man lost his mind and his career, I'm sure, probably. But nowadays, people, they forget everything quick. So ain't
Just
no telling.
really quick, man. I'm gonna give you a bit of what Megan Thee Stallion had to say. I'm sure you guys heard it, but we're just gonna give you a little clip of what she actually came out and said, and then it's a brother who kind of broke it down a little further. We're gonna get into that too. So just check this out. Megan Thee Stallion.
To keep the situation off the internet. But you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die.
Police ain't just
I don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with.
So that's the gist of what she said, man. She waited for about a month before she came out and said that. Everybody kind of was speculating, man. It seemed like it was gonna go under the rug. It seemed like she was moving along. She had a #1 song. Tory Lanez had said nothing. Maybe another week or so, it probably would have been swept under the rug.
It wasn't gonna go under the rug because he got caught. It was still a case. You know what I'm saying? But people was gonna forget. Yeah. Because that's the time we living in. Something happened today. 10 minutes later, they forgot what's going on.
I heard somebody say, this young lady say, well, it seems like Megan ain't tripping, so why should we be tripping?
Well, I mean, I don't know what Megan doing behind closed doors, but I know she not supposed to be talking about it because it's a legal matter. Yeah. But at the same time, though, some women feeling like you protected your abuser. So some women feeling some kind of way.
Like a Stockholm syndrome a little bit.
Basically. Yeah. So you protecting the man because they like this. It was 2 girls in there. None of y'all said nothing.
And how crazy is that?
And then some were like, okay, well, you got shot. How did you end up back in the car with this? You got back in the car with somebody that shot you.
That makes sense. To me, the reason Megan Thee Stallion said something, the only reason she came out and said something
pressure
to me
on social media.
It was only because it came from that white girl. Look at this. 2 black women, a black man in this situation, right? Yeah. This white girl, Selena Powell, comes out on Adam 22 and says, Megan, you need to get your shit together. She said he shot you and you protected him. And this is coming from a white girl sitting on a platform with a white boy. Right. So it looked real bad because a white girl, like, if somebody shot me, I'm going to the cops. Yeah. And she like, what's wrong with you women? He shot you, and you need to get your shit together. I think that was the pressure that kind of was like, hold on, this white girl is saying, because this is the same girl that accused Trey Songz of raping her. Okay. Right? This is the same white girl that got Snoop Dogg caught up. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is the same, and I don't know why these brothers keep. Akon too. Yeah. And she don't even look good. I don't know why these brothers keep falling for the okie doke.
Well, it's a perfect segue. This is Adam 22 producing this whole.
There it is. This is Adam 22 giving these women his platform. Right. And if you go to these interviews, we talked about Trey Songz. This young lady is the same lady that's accusing Trey Songz of rape, right? Right. And we know Keke Palmer came out and said that a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. And it kind of went under the rug.
Wasn't rape allegedly? It was. Well, Keke Palmer wasn't raped. She was just. I guess it was like a sexual advance where she felt uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The other one, Selena, is saying that he allegedly raped her. Yes. But then while you on the same interview saying he allegedly raped you, you on there talking about, the NBA dicks you suck. NBA players, you got your homegirl talking about they suck 7 dicks or something they was talking about,
Crazy.
and being hoes all the time. So I'm confused on how you expect somebody to take this shit serious. But long story short, Adam 22 is the one that's keeping all of the.
Keeping it all going.
He keeps it. He gets a thrive off the drama within the black culture.
Yeah.
Cause I don't see Adam 22 interview people from his culture or from the bike scene or from whatever culture he in and talk about they beef.
Never.
Nah,
They don't ever
because
do
it ain't
that.
lucrative.
Think about it. Think about TMZ. Think about all of these networks that it's like they plug they stick they suckers into our communities.
Yeah.
And they set up their shop and they just suck everything out of our communities, man. And
Right.
they create these platforms for themselves. These rappers, they go mess with these groupies, and then they make them famous. And then these groupies turn around and get on these platforms and talk crazy about them.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, when are we gonna wake up? Why do we keep running to these white folks to try to get something cracking? Why we running to Adam 22? Why we keep running to Vlad? Why these brothers keep running to Vlad, telling all their business?
Right.
Who is Vlad?
Well, let's speak on it.
Let's
then.
talk about this, man. And we've talked about this on this show before.
Yeah.
I feel like every time Vlad talks to somebody, even though his line of questioning is fair, he's condescending. When you giving him your story, he like, you did what? Why would you do that? That's stupid. Whoop-de whoop. You're whoop-de. And I'm like, nah, I don't like his energy. I never liked his energy.
For me, like this. Adam 22 and Vlad, they two different things. Adam 22, bro, you be doing way too much in my opinion. As far as just really, you like a real culture virtual. You like a person that I say like, damn, you really don't give a shit about the culture at all. I can tell based on the type of people or who you interviewing and what you talking about and what y'all speaking on, you know. But Vlad, I still don't really have a problem with Vlad. It's certain things that Vlad did that I don't agree with. Certain interviews that he conducted that I don't agree with. But he interviewed a plethora of people, you know, mob bosses, rappers, actors, actresses, and all of the above, comedians. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And you have a choice to answer whatever question that he asks you. You have a choice to say no, yay, next question.
Exactly.
You don't have to answer it. You already know his style, his line of questioning.
But let me pose this question. It's almost like a bait card.
Would Oprah ask the same thing he asked if they came on her show?
I don't know. I think she would do it with a different type of integrity, and I don't even feel feel her all the way.
She gonna ask you those questions. She gonna ask you what need to be asked though.
She gonna ask you what needs to be asked, but
Yeah.
I think she's gonna have a different perspective. The way he acts, he just so outside of the culture to me. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's almost inappropriate.
It's not that I don't think he's like so far fetched from the culture. He might be detached from certain street elements, and he's interviewing people from the streets that he's not from, so he's not gonna know certain things about it. Period.
Okay.
Because you ain't in the streets. That's why some people feel like you shouldn't be interviewing these type of people because you're not from this world.
Very true.
You know what I'm saying? But when you in journalism,
You gotta get the story.
you doing whatever, you get the story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, now as far as when it comes to Minister Farrakhan, it's also a journalist's job when you quoting people
To get it right.
and not misquote them.
Right.
Now,
And
I
not
feel like
intentionally
if you misquoted Farrakhan, whether it was intentional or intentional, publicly, you should go and apologize and fix that publicly.
To me, there's no excuse for misquoting somebody in 2020. With all the measures of like how you have to check things and edit things and all that before things go out. There's
Right.
no way that he accidentally misquoted Louis Farrakhan.
Right?
With everything you can do to research, to get everything together, to make sure your brand is solid, it's amazing. You get all your content right, but you misquote on accident the Minister Louis Farrakhan, who happens to be speaking truth to power about Jewish folks.
Right.
To me, that's bullshit. Motherfuckers always want to do stuff and then say, "Oh, I'm sorry," or "I didn't know," or "No, bro, you got it off."
Yeah.
So his homeboys can be like, "Okay, we see you. Good job."
I think he need to apologize publicly.
He ain't gonna do it because they feel like that. I feel like in a public space they not gonna do that.
And that's where I got a problem at. Cause I don't really follow Farrakhan enough to know a lot anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But I do understand that if you misquoting this black man, and y'all have been misquoting him for quite some time.
Exactly.
Y'all feel, a lot of people feel the need to take what he say and flip it. They always do that to Farrakhan.
Absolutely. They do that to all of our words, don't they? Any black man with a little power, a little truth, get up there and speak. Barack, they switch everybody's words. So a black man speaking like Farrakhan, they for sure finna twist his words.
Yeah, they need to. He need. Farrakhan is definitely owed an apology. Period. Point blank. That's just what it is.
Now, if Vlad on his platform that he's created on the backs of us, he created his platform.
He said it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His content is coming straight from black folks, straight from our community, straight from our culture. Cool. And we can't point the finger. Cause if you a hustler, okay, cool. I can't knock your hustle.
Right.
If people going up there to get it, cool, whatever. But if he doesn't apologize, which I don't think he is, Adam 22, he's not going to apologize for being out of line, talking about Tory Lanez and Trey Songz and how this in the manner in which he's conducting these interviews. Then what? Like, how do we hold our people accountable? How do we say y'all need to stop going up here and supporting this?
Are they gonna stop?
Probably not.
So
what
the only thing
happens?
we can do is voice it. Only thing I think we could do is voice it and then continue, try to push more black-owned platforms and people that's for the culture for real.
Absolutely. I want you guys to hear this conversation. Then we're going to get to this brother Parlay. This is Adam 22 talking with Selena Powell. And I think this is what started, this is what actually made Megan Thee Stallion come out and say what happened, because they up here on this platform and this white girl is saying, listen, you need to get your shit together because he shot you. If a man shot me, I'm going to the police. I think this is what started it up. Let me see if I can find it.
Play that. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
You went straight to heart?
No, I know what TMZ Connect. We all have TMZ Connects.
Okay. Van Lathan doesn't work there anymore, so I don't have a TMZ Connect anymore. I need one.
I'll give you mine. He is cool. He'll run the story like that.
Really?
It was up the next day.
So I can just tell him whatever kind of smoke I want,
Yeah.
and he'll post about it. Interesting.
Like that.
Okay.
like that.
So I thought you said that you got a settlement from him because you got beat up.
I have a lawyer.
So right now
Can't
she's talking
really,
about
know
Trey
what to
Songz.
do.
You told me that you,
I did tell you because you're my friend off camera.
but you don't want to admit it here. Like, so what? You basically got paid to not
But-
pursue this, or what?
First of all, I want everyone to go to jail and rot in there for touching me. Like, I knew I was gonna get touched one day. I just didn't know it would be by a fucking R&B singer. But I can't. Of course, I have a lawyer. Of course, And
You need a whole fleet
I
of lawyers.
hope that girl who attacked me knows that I will never stop letting up with the police. As soon as I heard that Tory shot Megan, I called the Miami Police Department. I mean, not the Miami. Miami Police Department. I was like, see, if y'all would have took him off. Yeah. I
Call the
swear.
cops. I told you.
I called the assigned detective.
See, black
I
man?
swear to God,
You see
bro.
what I'm saying?
I texted him first.
Don't play
'cause
yourself,
he
King.
He didn't answer his phone, and I texted him. I texted
She said
him
first
the
thing she
article.
did
I
was
like,
call the cops. You know what
I
I'm saying?
told you so.
And Megan should have called
And
the
he called
cops
me
too.
back, and I was like,
But
see what happens when you don't take fucking.
I don't understand you brothers, man. Y'all get on and y'all date women that look like this, and I don't get it. Cause get your mind right, King.
And he was like, how, dude, the fucking detective was like, how do you know that he shot Megan? I was like, how don't we know that he shot Megan? Like, Megan's literally saying it. I'm offended that Megan, like, come on, girl, please get your shit together. Megan, if you're a fan of No Jumper and you're watching this, bitch, get your shit together. What camera am I looking at? Can you point the camera at
Right
me?
here.
Get your shit together, bitch. Snitch on Tory. He had me beat the fuck up, and then he shot you, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, I know what she's telling the police department. Am I loud? I feel like I'm loud.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I feel like she's telling the police, like, she's not cooperating with the police department. There's only a video. That's why it's not attempted murder. It's assault with a deadly weapon, because I've had that charge before. It was almost going to be attempted murder, but my sister refused to press charges on me. So I got assault with a deadly weapon, too.
Right.
So I know what's going on. She's not telling the police department shit.
But
and neither is her best friend.
She recently went on IG Live and said, like, I'm not protecting anyone.
She is protecting
That
him,
seemed
though.
like she had sort of changed her
But
attitude.
she is. But it's because you guys are so, like, invested on ruining 6ix9ine's life because he snitched to protect his own life, that now Megan is scared to say that, like, yeah, I got shot by someone I was having sex with, like, you know?
Right.
It doesn't matter. Like, I can cuss you out right now, but does that give you permission to shoot me and almost kill me? Girl, you almost lost your whole entire life, and you want to protect Tory?
You're in the streets. Have you heard anything that we don't know about how that whole situation might have gone down?
I actually got.
Like, what'd you hear?
I heard it from the streets of Miami.
Right.
That Tory is telling people, of course, that he doesn't recall, like, that night. He doesn't remember, like, why he did it because he was so blacked out drunk.
Wow.
Yeah. So, LAPD, if you guys need my statement, I'm available. I'll be here for another week.
Wow, that's drunk.
He said that he was blacked out and he doesn't remember why.
And how do you shoot someone 2 times in the foot, in both feet?
See,
while...
that's why, like, I'm
That's
so
hard to believe,
against
yeah.
Megan. Like, girl, it's not like an accidental, like, boom, like, he went bop, bop, like, and you don't even know how many bullets he missed.
Right.
Like, she could have been running and he was like, pop, 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 you know, you don't know.
If you could hit both feet, then you're quite the marksman.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You ever seen someone
But
like
it's, like,
shoot a
so
gun?
weird
Like,
because
it's
I
hard to
remember-
hit things.
But I remember when Tory did that to me, like, not did that to me, but when he got that girl to attack me, his security all had guns on him. That's why I was like, I'm good. Like, now that I knew he was a leg shooter, I probably should have fought back, but
Right.
it is what it is.
Imagine he had domed Megan.
Yo, so this is crazy. Like we said, man, that's to me, that's the culprit to me. That's why she went on live, and that's why she told everybody what happened. That's the reason why. Just them sitting on that platform. Granted, we say, you know, we don't understand why rappers run up there and things like that. It's a big platform. A lot of people check it out. And to have this white girl sit up there talking crazy about you like that, and to have the internet going in and all this stuff, I feel like all of
Pressure
that,
of the internet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what she kept saying when she gave her statement. The internet, y'all cool. So I feel like that white girl putting that pressure on her really started it off. And, I mean, I'm glad she, you know, told her truth and got it out. I don't understand, again, how these brothers are saying she's a snitch. That doesn't make any sense. If your sister got shot, would you not want to kill the man that shot your sister? Would you not want that man to be held accountable for that?
Well, yeah, so some people saying, okay, like for me, well, I ain't even gonna say it. If one of my sisters get shot, I ain't gonna use that. We ain't even gonna speak
we ain't gonna
on
speak
it.
that.
Yeah, we gonna leave that, you know. But some people talking saying a snitch is a snitch.
That doesn't, no, but that's not the truth. No,
Yeah,
it's not
that's
real.
that's not realistic. Because if your granny calls the police on somebody that robber or old lady, she get assaulted walking down the street, I'm not gonna be calling this lady. This lady not no snitch. Now, did she tell? Did she commit the act? Yeah,
Well, aren't
she
you
told.
supposed-
But
if something happens
that's
to you-
civilians.
Like this mentality is so fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
If something happens, aren't you supposed to seek justice? Like,
Well, yeah, you're supposed to seek justice, but it's a matter of how you about to seek justice. Like, what type of life you living? Are you the type that's gonna seek justice on your own and go handle it yourself, or are you the type that's gonna seek justice through the judicial system and call the police?
let me ask you this. This is something else that's going on in the streets.
Yeah.
We've been talking about a couple people. Rest in peace to the legend, neighborhood Nipsey Hussle.
R.P. Nip.
Now everybody understands what happened in that situation, right? Now, obviously, there's a case coming up
Yeah.
where your boy, homie, had to go on trial.
Yeah.
Somebody has to take the stand to testify as to what happened.
The prosecutor didn't show up the last court date situation they had.
The prosecutor didn't show up.
No, it's a no show.
Interesting. What does that mean?
Whoever was who was supposed to prosecute him didn't show up to the court date.
Who's supposed to prosecute the dude that?
Yeah, the
interesting.
prosecutor on the case didn't show up.
Wow.
So,
That's
but I believe from what I was saying. But finish where you was going with that.
Yeah, I just want to know your opinion on this because last week, I believe, Cowboy took the stand. Now, Cowboy had to take the stand and actually just give his account of what happened. And for those that don't know, this is somebody who was on the scene when it all went down. This is somebody who was said to be involved.
Well, allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know if he saw it or not. I don't know if he was in the store or where he was at.
Right. He said he was working and he had to put something down.
Right.
The whole statement is on YouTube. They had these court cases or whatever. But long story short, we all love and respect and Nipsey Hussle. We cherish that, right? So in order for this case to come full circle, they said somebody had to take the stand and say what happened, right? So I guess, I don't know how it happened. I don't know if he volunteered or whatever the case was, but he took the stand. Right. And when he took the stand, he gave his accounts of what happened that day. Now, some people from that lifestyle are saying, regardless of why you took the stand, you a rat. Now, but on the outside looking in, it's like, well, somebody got to tell what happened. Somebody that was there got to say what happened, right? So,
well, not necessarily. He don't have to say anything.
So you saying don't say nothing?
No, I'm saying he don't have to.
They got cameras, they got all this stuff. They can do their job without somebody taking a stand.
Right, like, cause if I'm him, and I'm cripping this in my hood, you gonna have to do your job.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he said on the stand or nothing like that. The reason why I'm saying you gonna have to do your job because when I run Eric,
Yeah, absolutely.
So you gonna have to.
It's interesting, because it's like the rules for snitching. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it changes up all the time.
Snitching is a street code, man.
Yeah, so if you in the streets, that's when you abide by snitching. If you're not gang banging, if you're not selling dope or nothing like that, you don't have to worry about the laws that come with snitching.
I mean, you can abide by some like this. Look, okay. Let me take the street out of snitching. It's having morality. There's no way in hell I should be out with somebody and we both commit a crime and do all of this bad shit, and then when we get caught, I'm ready to tell on you.
It shouldn't go like that.
As a man, bro, that's not. Let's take the streets out of it. As a man, you choosing this.
We just talking morals.
We talking morals. When you a man, bro, humans, period. Anytime you mess up, you got to pay the piper.
That's real. That's real.
You can't be, especially as a man. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, I messed up. I just did rob 100 niggas now.
Right. Don't work like that.
No, you don't have you. Think about it. What type of person are you?
Yeah.
You would go commit crimes and then tell on everybody you did it with. You don't have no type of. You don't have no.
What type of man are you?
You don't have no morals. You don't have nothing. You don't stand on nothing.
Exactly. You just.
Because you're supposed to stand on. Yeah, you're supposed to stand on. Bro, I'm a man. This is what I did.
Yeah.
And I'm taking my consequences, and I'm gonna deal with what I gotta do with. That's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you let's take it to the street level. Now, it coincides with the streets because that's where all the activity is happening at. That's where all the crime is happening at. That's where all the robberies, the murders, the this, the that, happening at. So if you making a decision to jump in this life, you need to shut up.
There it is. If you in that life, there's certain rules that go with it regardless.
Shut up.
Hey. Now, we got to go back.
But I'm not going to say, I don't know nothing about what Cowboy said. I don't know. It's only so far I can go with that shit. Cause I ain't out here like these niggas.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Feel
that's
me?
real talk. Yeah.
But,
peace to him. Hopefully, that situation, he handled it however he going to handle it.
Right. While we on 6ix9ine, the disrespect is real.
Man, I was so upset. And I didn't even know it can affect me like that personally. Because I ain't from that hood,
Yeah, see, it ain't about where you from. It's
that made me
it's the
mad.
land. It's
like,
nip.
How could he think that that's okay to be disrespectful like that?
He had all the security and the cops come. Word on the street is they came over there the day before, cleared it out.
Really?
They had been. Come on, man. He with the feds for real.
He with the feds. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
absolutely.
my boy. He knew when to come.
Wow.
When to everything.
Wow.
Listen, had that man came, we from the sea, we stop.
Terrible.
Listen, stop playing with them.
But that's
we know what they about.
To me,
y'all don't play. Tekashi playing games with himself. He playing with his life.
He playing with his life. I think he playing with his kids' life.
He playing with his life. He playing with the security people. Like he playing with these people. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm thinking like them guys that's with him, they not bulletproof.
No. But at the end of the day, he told on New York niggas. Not LA niggas.
He did.
So it's their job to handle whatever they gotta handle.
What's very interesting to me in all of this is that he told on not New York civilians. He told on like
gangbangers, non-Trey blood
York,
niggas
right?
who wear.
And this guy was really lollygagging around New York for a couple weeks, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't no
He's
hop
still
out.
lollygagging. He's still talking about he lollygagging. He shot a video.
Man, it's like, yo, what's... And granted, you don't want to see nobody perish necessarily. We don't wish death on nobody, but it's like, we heard the mean streets of New York, and he was walking around the mean streets of New York after telling on a large, a prominent gang.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's going on out there, man?
He shot the whole video. I don't know.
It's a stain on their record, man.
I'll say that.
It's a stain on.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like if you from up top.
But they got he walking around with all the cops. You expect somebody to just do their thing and then go to jail for this mark, and he didn't tell on them per se.
That's
who gonna really risk their life like that, and he didn't tell on them.
Hold up, we just
it's
talked
more
about
so stay
what
your
you
snitch
signed
ass
up
away
for.
from me.
But think about that. We just talk about snitching, right?
Yeah.
You signed up for a certain life, you can't snitch. If you signed up for this life, isn't this that's the cost that you got to pay, right?
No, think of okay. Yeah, that's the cost you got to pay, but in your situation, though. Like this, just because we both in the streets and this nigga told on Johnny down the street don't mean that I'm going to do something to Johnny down the street. Johnny didn't tell on me and I don't know Johnny.
What if Johnny from your hood?
You saying if Johnny from my hood?
What if you from they hood? What if you from the hood, nine Trey Bloods, whatever the case is, and the whole thing went down, 4-5 of them got, 30 years.
Yeah.
Their families is all messed up.
Yeah.
Tekashi running around New York shooting videos. Is that not what you signed up for, to handle that? Is that not your job to handle that situation?
Yeah and no. Yeah and no. It depends on, like this. Ain't no snitches from the set or none of that. When you see them, get them. It's the concept, right?
Right.
But let's think realistically. Is it more on the people, family that he told on?
Is it more on them that he told? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they families are.
So it's like, if your family ain't pressing the line, you want me to go press the line? We ain't messing with him anyway, because he's a ratatouille. We already know that.
Right.
You ratted on my boy. When I see you, I'm on your ass. But I'm saying,
it's on their family.
the
Whoever
family got to
died.
go too. The family, y'all ain't going with, Because the gang's supposed to smash all snitches.
My thing
what I
is,
know.
if
Anyway.
you from that hood, there's no way that I thought
He's supposed to walk around. No.
Yeah,
You
I
supposed
thought
to
that
get
was
on
a
it.
loss.
Yeah.
If you snitch on this and people go to jail, then you can't see no light of day.
Yeah, but in today's time, if ain't nobody else doing that, then they ain't finna do it.
Maybe it's different in New York. Maybe it's different.
I think the times is different.
Oh, okay.
Because there's a lot of snitches walking around, period.
I'm sure it is, man. It's a time.
And ain't nobody doing nothing to them.
Because maybe people just don't care. Maybe that whole mentality is it was.
They
fraud.
feel like he didn't tell on me, so.
Yeah. Maybe people don't even.
No,
care.
but you can't. If you, like you said, though, when you in the gang or anything like that, it's not supposed to be no hoes. It's not supposed to be no
I think
cracks
that's-
in the ship.
That's right in line with snitching, right? If somebody snitch on and you from this hood, you supposed to handle that.
Yeah.
I thought, but maybe I'm wrong. This is something that we often get mixed up. The difference between a real nigga and this and that and real hood and all this thing. You said this brother broke it down. Could you
Yeah,
just
this
explain to
parlay.
them, who this cat is, and then we're gonna let them hear this for a second.
This is just Parlay from the Franchise Boys, the rap group from Atlanta. He breaking down the difference between between being from the hood, being from the streets, being what they call a real nigga, and just being a gangster. So it's 4 different things, and he gonna give you a breakdown.
When it comes to the streets, I break it down into 4 categories. All right? When a nigga say, I'm street, all right? They can be broke down into 4 categories. You got hood niggas, you got street niggas, you got gangster niggas, you got real niggas. All 4 of them are different, all right? You could be 1, you could be 2, you could be 3, you could be all 4. All 4 rare. You know what I'm saying? All 4 would make you a real nigga. I'm gonna break it down. A hood nigga is just a nigga from the hood. You grew up in the hood. You're a product of your environment. You seen drug dealing, your auntie smoke, you seen shoots, nigga getting killed, getting beat up, getting stabbed, police. You grew up in it, so you're not alarmed by this shit. That's how the hood nigga is. I know niggas from the hood ain't never fought nobody, shot nobody, did none of that shit. But they're a hood nigga, cause you from the hood. Now, a street nigga is just a nigga who conduct business in the streets. That means money that you make circulate in the streets. So if you don't work a 9 to 5 and you go buy weed from the weed man and then you know him and him over there, you can say, I'm a street nigga. Cause you conduct business in the streets. That don't mean you from the project. I know niggas from Cobb County who come to the west side and they street niggas. You see what I'm saying? They ain't hood niggas because they not from the hood. But they street niggas though. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gangster and they do whole shit so they ain't real. But they street niggas. All right? That's all the street nigga is. Now gangster niggas is not just the niggas who shoot the guns and the shooters. To be a gangster, you gotta be the smartest nigga in the room. If I'm not smarter than you, you win. I lose. How's that gangster? You see what I'm saying? If I go in here and I shoot everybody and shoot the whole spot up because I'm mad and I want to show niggas I'm about it and I get 20 years, how's that gangster? It's not gangster. I always like to think of like the line that Denzel said on Training Day. You want to go jail, you want to go home. You see what I'm saying? I want to go home. So when you're a gangster, you think about stuff. You plan stuff, you prepare stuff. We get the term from the mafia and the mob. You know, that's where we get the gangster from. Them nigga businessmen. Them nigga graduated from Ivy League colleges. You know what I'm saying? They know how to do taxes and bonds and houses and flip this and do politicians. So if you want to remember yourself a gangster and we mimicking this off this shit, if you ain't doing the shit they doing, you're not gangster. So if you ain't smart, you're not gangster. That's what a gangster is. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, I can tell you stories about shit that I done did, and I'm here today to be able to tell you these stories. I'm a gangster. I'm smart. I know how to do this shit. You see what I'm saying? Now, them gangster niggas, but then you got the real niggas. You don't got to be from the hood to be a real nigga. You don't got to be from the streets to be a real nigga. You don't got to be a gangster to be a real nigga. Real nigga is moral, standing on integrity, not doing a whole shit, living by what you say, living by what you preach. If you feel this and you stand on that, it's real shit. When it comes to the streets, I break it down into 4 categories. All right? When a nigga say, I'm street, all right? They can be broke down into 4 categories.
That's the difference. That's why I'm saying.
You got street
When
niggas.
y'all talking about Megan being a snitch, it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Shout out
crazy.
to Megan though. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm
man, he
saying?
broke that down like something
Yeah.
crazy. Interesting.
Well, speaking of Megan and black women, what's going on with? What's your opinion on Kamala Harris, Joe Biden?
Now, like I
She
said,
ain't
man,
black enough or what?
Nah, like I said, bro, that's ridiculous. Now, I can't believe that black folks is running with that these white boys introduced. Like, if your daddy is black, if your daddy is Jamaican, like you don't get much blacker than that.
Right.
And
They feel some type of way because there's articles saying she the first Indian woman to do this and that and all of the above. You feel me? But I'm trying to figure out. Okay, let's just say she ain't. What's y'all angle with it?
Yeah.
What y'all getting at?
So what?
What are y'all? Donald Trump not black.
Right.
So what? Y'all,
So
he
what?
lie all day.
Exactly. Like, it's like, so what? But that's ridiculous because in any other instance, if you got a drop of black blood in you,
You black.
you black, right?
Well, you had certain people that were saying Obama wasn't black enough, bro. So I ain't surprised.
It's like, yo, what do these
Yeah.
people want? They my thing is that they refuse to deal with the truth. They keep trying to divert and they keep trying to do all this bullshit
Right.
as opposed to dealing with the truth in front of them. Donald Trump, instead of dealing with the truth, these 2 people that standing in front of him,
Yeah.
really Kamala Harris, because Joe Biden is gonna ride on her coattails for real. Because she going in there cutting off heads, bro.
You think so?
It's finna be Game of Thrones in there.
How they ain't gonna let her cut nothing? No, she
Nigga,
gonna be
she
she the
cutting
VP.
heads. No, because when it comes down to debates and all of that stuff, whenever she get to speak, bro, them old white men are afraid of that
That
line.
lady got on her ass though.
Which one?
I don't know. I
Which
think
one? That white lady.
was she a white lady or Hispanic?
Yeah,
lady?
she probably Hispanic. Yeah.
She was on her.
She was on her.
Kamala Harris said specifically she not doing nothing for adults, American descendants of slaves. She
Yeah.
already said she not doing
And she kind of, I saw that
making
clip,
a
she kind of
policy
joked
anyway.
about it too. Like, no, I would never do that for black. But it's like,
did she lock up black men? What was she doing up north, bro? People got a problem with Kamala? So what's the
Kamala was
issue?
a district attorney.
Let me see if somebody in the comments. Go ahead, I'm listening to you. She was a
So
district attorney.
she was a DA in
Yeah,
Oakland, right?
right.
She was a DA in Oakland
Yeah.
for X amount of time.
Yeah.
And as the DA in Oakland, you're responsible for the prosecution
Right.
when things happen. Now, there have been a couple cases that she didn't prosecute the cops when she prosecuted the black man.
That
You know
was
what I'm
the
saying?
problem,
A
right?
couple cases like that. Very spotty. I can't cover for that.
Got to do some more homework on it to really know.
Absolutely. I gotta look at the actual cases and read it and all that. But I'm sure what the people are saying is true. I'm sure.
Well, I can't go based on what the people saying because people say lies.
You're right. You're right.
You feel me?
But as a district attorney, I heard somebody say, as a district attorney, is your job to
Lock people up.
Lock people up. That's what
Yeah.
you're doing. And regardless, we don't never like to see black men locked up. I don't never want nobody to go to jail. But if you're doing some crime, not saying all them brothers deserved it, but not even saying nobody deserved it. But her job is to put people in jail as a district attorney, right? So that's gonna rub people the wrong way.
And
I ain't
then
making
you
no
connected
excuse
with
for
Joe Biden, which was connected
Who's
to
a
the
super
92,
predator.
93 crime bill.
Exactly.
So it's a scary thing for a black man.
It's definitely scary.
It's a scary thing. Donald Trump being in office too.
Exactly. What's more scary?
Shit.
They both scary, but which would you rather?
Nah.
Neither one of them.
I'm gonna ride it out, whatever it is.
Just arrest the president.
I don't have a choice.
We don't.
No, because if the electoral college vote Donald Trump back in, we don't have a choice. That's how he won last time.
My thing is, they still haven't even fixed the Russian collusion yet. They just identified it. They say.
Did you just see what happened with Vladimir Putin enemy?
I didn't.
He got an enemy. He was rushed to the hospital. Somebody poisoned his tea allegedly.
That's how they get down, brother.
Yeah.
You heard what Farrakhan said about how they poisoned him. Put them beans, them seeds in him.
Yeah, but I want to. Oh, that's when he was speaking on his speech.
Yeah, on the Criterion, he said it was in his food, and it was like seeds, and it was like fire. So he said he basically don't have no internal organ, which is interesting, right? And he also said he was on a spaceship in that speech too, which is interesting. I believe it all, but
Wait.
listen,
Finish saying what you said.
First, I said
that's
Elijah
something
Muhammad's
else
on,
right
on
there.
the wheel. You know, okay, we talk about that some other time.
Yeah, that's some whole other. Wait.
Do some research, man. I'm telling you, man, it's
Right.
real. And I think they are people. I don't think it's aliens, man. I don't think it's aliens. I don't think it's necessarily bad that's coming. That's out here like that. I think it's some of our people. I'm trying to get on the wheel. I'm trying to make contact with one of these wheels. I'm trying to get on this wheel. You think Tesla? You think all these cats? You think they just super smart? They just got all this? No, they not. They just tapped in, bro.
Well, what?
With they just tapped in.
They tapped in with aliens or something? What you saying?
Something like that. Da Vinci, all these cats that's super brilliant. They
tapped in with ETs and all that.
That's a fact. I'm telling you, do your Googles, bro. Anybody that's leading technology, you think all these brothers brilliant? They tapped in, man. Tesla tapped in. Elon Musk tapped in. Bill Gates tapped in.
They tapped into something, but I don't know what they tapped into.
I'm telling you, they tapped into the story. They tapped into them ET. How you think we got the pyramids and all that?
That ain't now you finna blame that on aliens?
No, not aliens.
What you finna say?
It's a higher what?
It's a higher energy. It's a higher what?
It's a higher level of intelligence. You can tap in.
Yes, that definitely is, but
I think black folks did that, but because of our be able to see the pyramids are actually it's big on top.
They say it's a diamond, right?
Right, it's big on top, but it's actually a portal to inner Earth. Like if you go underneath the pyramids, that's where it's important at. Not on top. Underneath the pyramids is where it's cracking.
Now what's under them?
That's how you get. It's a place called Agartha. It's a bunch of different names, but I think it's an inner Earth, and that's where the Amazonians went. The Mayans and all that.
Yeah.
They said the Mayans just disappeared. They didn't disappear. They went inside. They went inside the Earth, and it's like a land inside the Earth. It's real. I know it sounds crazy, but do your Googles. I think it's a land.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some more Googles on it.
It's called. So the entrance points are at the poles.
Yeah.
Right? And you can't fly over the top of the poles. It's illegal. It's against the law. But if you look on any maps, they cover it up with clouds and things like that. But those are the entrances into Earth. And I feel like inside of Earth, we talk about Atlantis and all of these things, all these great things. Inner Earth is where all this stuff is cracking at. Where our reptilians at, or where they live at, all of that. It's a fact, bro.
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, man. One day in politics, one day they gonna come out.
That doctor just was speaking on that.
It's real, bro.
Yeah.
One day they gonna come out and somebody gonna take they head off, bro, and they gonna take their mask off, and they gonna be full reptilian. I'm trying to tell you, it's real. They're among us.
So you saying Men in Black real?
It's a fact.
So you saying niggas is MIB agents walking around this month?
I ain't saying the whole Men in Black concept where you got, like the LAPD fighting
Niggas
crime
putting on
and shit.
shades
Nah,
and flashing and you forgetting shit.
I'm not saying that, but I can show you stuff, and I know for a fact, man, we not all the same. Even as humans, even from black people to white folks to Hispanics to this to that, like we got different breeds of dogs. You got pits and rocks and Great Danes and all that. Why do we're not all the same species of people? I don't feel like our DNA is the same. Nothing. And especially as black folks, we on a different spectrum. But we're not even all the same species of people, I don't believe. They've been lying to us. Our DNA strand don't look the same. That's all a lie.
Okay.
Right? So I do believe that the pyramids, I know for a fact, if you look at the science of the pyramids and when the sun rises and all that, all this is too on point. That's access points, man. That's like inside of them pyramids, underneath them pyramids. It's like tunnels and cities
So what
and
niggas
stuff.
do? Dig under the pyramid and then get in the earth, and then what they do under that motherfucker? What they do? Get up? What they do?
I'm gonna send you
They
some stuff,
let's,
man.
let's dig up under there, and then they
Nah,
turn
it's-
up, have
I
a
feel
party
like-
or something.
I think inner Earth, man, is just like it's just a different eco space. It's a different.
What is it
type
that
of
you
thing.
are you feeling you become the universe? You feeling the whole energy of the whole.
I think it's
of
different.
what it is.
I think like the laws here of gravity and all that. I think everything is different. I don't know, man. I know it's coming out jumbled up, but I believe this, man.
This
Like,
nigga D. Hey,
I'm gonna send you some stuff. I'm gonna keep
send
doing
it
my
through.
research.
Speaking while we talk about Egypt and Africa, Akon had a live with my son.
Yeah, my son. How did that go? I didn't watch that.
Very interesting. Shout out to my son. I mess with my son heavy. He said what he need to say. My son be putting in that work. Shout out to my son and shout out to Trader Truth. They put in that work. They been working. They been on the ground. You know what's the other one? The other girl named Tamika Mallory too. They been working. You know. My son had a live with Akon to discuss him basically doing all this old 6ix9ine shit.
We should discuss.
Akon basically is justifying as to why, he
What's his reasoning for that? We should just. This is just
after watching that live, bro, I really still don't understand what he's trying to say. He basically saying y'all street niggas and y'all knew he wasn't.
Right.
That was on y'all to even get this man involved in this anyway. He's saying that this man has millions of followers and millions of viewers. So somebody has to get a hold of him and correct his actions because you got too many people watching you.
I see what you're saying. So
I
he
understood
thinks he
that
can be
part,
the person
but
to do it.
But my whole thing is, my son was like, but bro, that's not what you doing though.
Yeah, you making music.
He said, if that's what you do, you should have had a conversation with the man and told that man to stop trolling and doing whatever he doing before you even gave him a song.
Very true.
He said, then you gave him locked up. You violated Styles P.
Yeah.
Say, we looking at you like you from the streets, bro.
Clown.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he got it. So Akon, that's why my son said, so you doing it for financial gain.
Yeah.
He like, bro, he like, bro, do I need money? Like, but that's not the point. Point is, why are you doing it?
You doing it for attention. You doing it for clout and financial gain.
That's how I see it at the end of the day.
Yeah, he because Akon, I think he's doing great things in Africa, and he wanted to be able to say, you know what, ain't nobody mess with him. I'm gonna go in and mess with him, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Well, okay, you could go on that island if you want to, brother.
Right.
But it didn't make sense. Like, and to give him locked up, that's a classic.
Yes.
It's brothers that's
a
locked
classic.
up, that's listening
Yes,
to that's getting them through.
That was listening to
you
that.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for him to do that is a complete violation of everything.
Right.
For somebody who went out like that, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
For what? It's like Nicki Minaj. Why would you put that stain on your record, doing all that foolishness with Tekashi, for it to be it streamed really well for a week, and then it was historically the biggest fall off in history. That's gonna be on the records for forever.
Right.
Nicki Minaj and Tekashi. Nobody's ever gonna let her forget that she did that. So why do that? For what? Like, it don't make sense. Clout and attention is not always good.
In today's time, that's how they selling records. But it's another comment Akon made. A lot of people upset with, feel some type of way too.
What's that?
When they asked him about slavery and the people
he
in
said
Senegal.
we need to get over it.
Okay, let me try to put it. Let me try to contextualize it, because I don't want to. And I'm not, part of what he was saying in the whole interview, I understood. He was saying, like, from what I took from it, he was basically saying, hey, man, these people ain't finna give us nothing. F that. Let's get on and do what we got to do and build our own shit. Tired of hollering at these people because these people ain't trying to give us nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
But my problem with it was when he said the Senegalese, the people in Senegal, they pretty much over slavery unless, they take them to the island. Is it Gory Island? I think. And to where, they do the tours to where they show them where the slave trade was and the different routes and passages or whatever the case may be. And he's saying they over it and telling black Americans we could come back. This is where my problem was. My problem is you saying we the same and you telling us to, to get over this shit. For one, everybody got reparations except us here. Fact. We ain't got an apology. We ain't got nothing, right? Do I feel like they gonna give it to us? No. But you are a person that has not been stripped of your history.
True.
If somebody told Akon to go back to Africa, you know exactly where to go.
He know where he from.
You know where you from. You know your family members. You know your granny, your great granny. You know everything about it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We put the black people gotta understand. Black Americans put this shit down over here in this country, so that immigrants now till this day benefit from.
Yeah.
We built it.
Absolutely.
But immigrants that come over here and say, "Oh y'all, why y'all ain't doing nothing? Y'all ain't surviving. Y'all should be thriving. Y'all lazy. Y'all this." Nah.
Yep.
You have a sense of culture. We was stripped of all of that.
We had to start when we got here.
Right.
Y'all can still tap in. Y'all can still go back. Y'all can still send money back home.
Right, but don't get it twisted though. They speak French for a reason. You know what I'm saying? They speak French for a reason too. But what I'm saying is, it's easy for y'all to say that you get over slavery. We still lost. We still don't got nothing. It's not like y'all came back for us. You telling us to go back to Africa? Where?
Where we gonna go?
Where?
Yeah.
I don't have a clue where to go in Africa. What I'm supposed to do now? I don't know the language, niggas. But we don't know nothing about where we from.
Yeah, that's real talk.
To the point where people can't even prove that that's where they really from.
Yep.
So for him to say that, you ain't understanding what's going on, my boy.
Yeah, he not all the way tapped in.
It's deeper. I get what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
He's saying, fuck that. Let's go build our own, which is what he's doing in Africa, so it makes sense. But it's a certain part that you ain't understanding, and it's a certain part that, sorry to say, certain people from certain countries, whether you call yourself black, you can't speak on.
That's real.
Because you got a total different history than what we got. Not totally, but you have a culture.
Yeah.
You got people to go. You got all of it. We don't.
He has a stronger self-identity.
We don't have none of that. He know who he is.
And I think that's why we get so caught up in, because we tribal people. That's why we get so caught up in gangbanging and stuff.
Right.
Because we need to feel a part of something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I don't know where I'm from, but I'm from here. I'm from this hood. But it's like, really, we all in search of what we really from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we want to be able to say, man, this is what I am.
Yeah.
And because we don't know what we are, well, fuck it, I'm a Crip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's so much deeper than that. We so much deeper than that, but that's just what it is, man. So for Akon to say some shit like that, it's real dismissive. Like, just get over it.
I think for me, like Akon, I think it's a conversation that got to be had.
Yeah.
To where he can understand where we coming from on that aspect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's really what it is.
Yeah, because he probably was looking at the Kaji thing just as a big dog. Like, I'll do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna go in here and do it.
Yeah, but
whatever.
you can't be you parading around the city with this dude.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much.
Come on, bro. You making it look like it's cool to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
to not have to pay the
stamping
piper.
it. Exactly.
You stamping it. That's what my son was telling me.
Exactly.
So it's like, bro, you ain't telling you no. He's still doing the same thing he did when he came
Before he went to jail.
Before he went to jail, and that's where the problem is at.
You saying it's gonna end badly for him?
Yeah, if he continue, I think it's gonna end bad for him. Because that's the only way he know what to do. That's the only way he know how to troll.
It's not gonna work because his music is slowing up too.
Yeah,
it's slowing up.
It's going down. So the slowly but surely. If you look at the views, they going down.
Yep.
He don't know what else to do. You see Viacom?
Talking about. So they said that they're in hopes to work with Nick again. To me, that's just like you're doing a good job, Negro. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your good job, and we will think about giving you your job back. That's what that was.
Think so?
That was just.
They don't need Nick. Huh?
No, that was just him saying.
He can sue their ass though. Fire their ass up. Get your show. Get your money.
I don't know how much he'd get.
He gonna get something.
He could get something.
He got action, I think.
He got action for sure, cause if he wrote it, he produced it, he put his money up front, he got all the receipts. He could probably get what he asked for. He asked for like $1 billion, so he could probably get close. I
hope that black man bust. Hope he hit. He hit Nick Cannon hit for $1 billion.
So what would you do? All this stuff is transpired. The network's showing you what's really going on. He put up his case. I'm about to sue y'all. A couple days later, they say, you know what? We're in hopes to have him come back to the network. Do you go back to the network or do you sue him and say fuck it?
See, for me, I don't know the details of what's going on the inside.
Just based on what you know.
I'm gonna sue you.
You gonna sue you and take the money, and I'm going to start my own thing.
Reason why? Yeah, because I see how you are. When I say you didn't even have a conversation with me first without canning me.
That's a fact.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ain't take me in no office and say, what the hell you doing?
Yeah.
You ain't give a nigga no write-up, nothing.
Nothing. You just fired me.
Talking about the show going everything?
Yeah.
See, I see you using your power. Now what's going on is, it's in 2020. We need to start flexing our power.
That's real.
We might not own it, but we the talent. So that means we own this shit.
Because it don't run without the talent. And that's what I was saying.
If the talent don't perform if the talent don't go on stage,
it don't happen.
Oh, you can find some more talent.
It ain't gonna be the same though.
But if all of us is on one accord, I bet you my brother behind me not gonna be the talent you find.
That's
you gonna have to go over there and find it.
That's smart.
Now are they gonna watch this show?
No.
They gonna you finna have a football field full of Tom Brady's?
It's not gonna happen.
No. He can't run, jump, shoot, nothing.
And man, I'm telling you,
he can only throw.
Could have started a revolution.
When like right now in COVID,
the NBA, them brothers in the NBA, 75% black. Them brothers could have been like, you know what? Y'all ready for the bubble? The whole world watching. We're not playing basketball until they arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor. They could. LeBron could have said that from live. We in Orlando. We ain't playing no fucking basketball.
Contractually, they gonna get fined.
So what? We got it. We can pay for it.
Everybody don't got LeBron money, my boy.
It don't matter though.
No, LeBron do.
Is them companies to save face? Them companies ain't gonna do that because they don't want to be in opposition to that publicly. Nobody wants to be. We know how white folks throw stones underneath and call the police and hide and all that shit. But don't nobody want to be publicly outed to say, if they would have publicly said, you know what, we ain't playing no basketball until the dude in Kentucky arrested killers of Breonna Taylor. The whole world would have been looking at Kentucky, bro, in a different way. And all them white folks,
I agree.
All them white folks that ain't with it, that want to see some basketball, would have been like, hey, y'all need to arrest them people so we can watch basketball.
They either gonna say arrest them people or they gonna say fire their ass. They're not performing.
Absolutely. And then at that point, if they do that, then we got another Viacom situation. Okay, let's go to court, let's get some bread, and let's start our own shit.
Yeah.
But they could have been powerful. Them brothers could have been powerful, man, and they just went out like some hoes, and now they playing basketball.
Well, you think they went out like hoes?
They went out. I mean, I'm glad the Lakers.
How they go out like hoes when people saying celebrities are not? If you're gonna say we not supposed to hold these people up as role models, then how are they hoes?
I just told you.
How
why
are they?
hoes.
But
They should have said we ain't playing no fucking basketball until they do something about this black woman that got killed.
But are they role models? Is that their job to do that? To go out there and speak on?
Yeah, in these times, yes, you are. You get paid to play basketball on television. As kids look up to you, you're a fucking role model.
Yeah,
you
I
know
agree
what's
with that
going
part.
on. You know why. You know why everything is stopped. So you guys agreed to have fucking statements on the back of your jersey and statements on the court. They went out like some hoes, bro.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say that, bro. I can't say that because if I'm gonna call, that's like saying, bro. Every black person with power should have stopped doing what they're doing. If you saying that,
no, I'm saying the only black people with power that mattered in this moment because of the entertainment value and everything was the NBA. Everybody's waiting on the NBA. Everybody at home tired of watching Netflix.
Sports, yeah.
Everybody in the world, right?
Okay.
Even the police, even the motherfuckers that killed Breonna Taylor
Probably
are waiting on the NBA.
Right.
They watching this shit, right?
Right.
So if they would have said, "Hey, we ain't playing no basketball," until y'all do something about this.
Yeah.
Something would have happened, my G. I guarantee it. So they went out like some hoes to me. I'm glad the Lakers are playing basketball, but all them niggas went out like some hoes.
Oh man, I don't know, my nigga. I'm not gonna say. I'm not.
Y'all should have said something, G. Y'all running around with Black Lives Matter on the back of your jerseys and all that old shit. The people who killed Breonna Taylor are watching the game. They're watching that shit. So fucking what? The Black Lives Matter on the court. So what? So what?
Well, I try to play devil's advocate. I don't want no parts.
Man, y'all went out like some hoes, man. Y'all should have been like, nah, we ain't playing until they do something. But now y'all running around playing basketball with quotes on the back of y'all jersey. Y'all niggas is stupid as hell, man. But go Lakers. You feel me? I want to see the Lakers win, but y'all want to like some hoes, though. That's a fact. To me, y'all want to like some
I ain't
straight
been watching
hoes.
basketball no way anyway.
But, you know, we got to leave y'all with
But I
something
thought
positive.
LeBron was the...
LeBron is the GOAT. He always handles...
Wait, the GOAT? What? Wait. The GOAT in basketball?
No, LeBron ain't better than Jordan. But I'm talking about just
LeBron
politically...
not better than Kobe.
LeBron ain't better than Kobe, no. But as far as activism and all that, he's a black man. He with a black woman. He got black kids. He keep it solid. I got to respect that. All them brothers that go out and get white girls and all that, the racially ambiguous women and all that, y'all some hoes too. But my thing is that, and I understand they have to do what they have to do contractually, whatever. I get it. I'm a little left field. I'm a little radical. I get it. But I feel like all this change that we pushing for on social media and all this, if the NBA, if these superstars would have just been like, you know what, fuck the playoffs until they do something for Breonna Taylor, we wouldn't be talking about Breonna Taylor no more. They would have got them killers, and it would have been a whole different thing. Because the DA in Kentucky,
I agree with you on that. They
I
got
guarantee
power.
the DA in Kentucky, like LeBron, these are superstars. They'd have been like, we ain't doing nothing until y'all handle something. We wouldn't even be talking about this shit.
That's where
no
our
more.
power lies. So real quick, Tariq Nasheed was like an ex-Crip.
Hell no.
Tariq Nasheed and Yuck Mouth been going at it, bro. Shout out Yuck Mouth, man. Hey, look. Look, Smoke a Lot Radio, Kato and all of them. Shout out to them over there, Digital Soapbox. But Yuck Mouth and Tariq Nasheed had been going at it whole time. I didn't know Tariq Nasheed was a rapper, bro. Listen to me, man.
This boy Tariq, boy.
Tariq Nasheed was a Mac / pimp, quote unquote, / rapper.
Yo, what's the link, man? What's
Wait,
the
he
link
got
you can get to people
the
so they
name
can
of
go
the
check
album?
this out?
Tariq Nasheed, the album he came?
Because you sent me something on YouTube, man. I couldn't believe it.
The boy rap name was K Flex. This nigga name is K Flex, and the name of his album is called Wash Your Ass.
This is the freedom fighter, Tariq Nasheed?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, bro. Wait a minute. The boy got a song. I think one of them songs is the intro. He talking about what up, cuz, and all of that.
Yeah,
Riding down.
What I'm thinking is what up, cuz?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, you was streeting it. I'm like, bro, people gotta watch who they choose at, pick and choose to follow, huh?
Watch who you follow, man. False prophets, man. Watch who you follow.
Cause
Like
he
the dude
explained,
Sean
he already
King.
said he was a Mac. What's wrong with Sean King?
I'm doing some more research. Before I speak on it, I gotta keep doing my research. But You know, they saying his information be wrong. He was kind of on the fence about Kamala and things before, and then he kind of. I gotta do some more research before I completely out
Sean
him.
King, he really don't do nothing but just post stuff anyway.
Exactly.
That's it.
He not really no feet on the ground. He not really out there.
No, but he's the person that he's the person that's delivering. Like right now, people are looking for when it's an issue. People attack Sean King. He posted.
And he'll
let it
deliver
be
the
known,
message. I got
and
you,
then
I got
everybody else do what they gonna do after
I got
that.
you.
You
I
feel
got
what I'm saying?
I got
Yeah,
you,
the
man.
boy, yeah, Tariq. I don't. Yeah, man, Tariq, man, it was looking kind of bad, man. After this whole, I know you like to be clowning and joking and bagging and all that, man. But the proof is in the pudding. The truth is the truth, man.
Nasty. The truth is the truth. We got.
Well, I don't know what's going on. I just wonder why you have an album called "Wash Your Ass." What that even mean? Like what?
Maybe that was going on in the '80s. Maybe that was hot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that was a good title or something. I don't know. It's a cover. Y'all can check this out. It's on the internet. I was
The nigga
shocked.
named K Flex. Nigga K Flex.
What up, cuz? K Flex. What up?
Wash
cuz?
your ass.
Now turned freedom fighter.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
Hey, well, I can't. You know, we can't halt him. Malcolm X used to be a pimp. You feel me? Malcolm X was all of that, and then he got his life together. So we can't fault
Yeah,
him.
but Malcolm X is not on there talking certain things when he changed and then saying, "Oh, the white man this, the white man that," but then your mother-in-law is white.
And the plot thickens.
It's not alleged, it's the truth, buddy. You
Very
did?
interesting, very
you tell him,
interesting.
you call him Kamala. You say you Kamala Harris not black enough? Your girl, your wife not? They wouldn't they be the same?
They would technically be the same. Sound like somebody's fronting a little bit, but
I
maybe
don't
we'll
know.
see. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
Peace and Love podcast, man. You know we gotta leave out with something positive, man. Please get in the comments. Let us know what you think about everything. We've been talking about these reviews. I've been seeing this cat doing this idea I've been talking about on Instagram.
Who?
So his name is something Stoner. It's this white boy, but Burner just sent him a whole pack, a gang of stuff.
He lucky he able to do that.
Who was that?
Whoever. You gotta have juice to be able to cuss and smoke on YouTube and monetize.
No, he's on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
on
right, got
Instagram.
you.
So it's like we gotta, get these ideas rolling, man.
Right.
But make sure you guys are looking at the stock market. Apple and things. I think Apple and Tesla just split their stocks. I'm learning about the stock market like week by week. I'm learning more and more about it.
Right.
But it's a lot of money in it, and it's a lot of
Gang
ways
of
to,
money in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of ways that you could be in your pajamas and make $1,000 in the morning.
Yeah, especially if you got everybody that work a 9 to 5 too. It's real important. You know stocks. That's your 401k.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's your 401. What you think your 401 is? They take your money and invest it in
the stock market.
But they do it on their own.
Exactly.
And
So
if you learn how to do
Yep.
it, and you learn how to what to invest in with your own money.
Yep. You can make
might
your
work out
own
way
money.
different for you.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
man. So it's just a lot of ways. It's a lot of money moving around, man. So y'all just be motivated. Be looking up on that. It's a lot of people making money. It's a lot of money going around.
Yeah.
And just do what you got to do, man. See what you
Right.
can and just keep hustling, man. That's it. EMCGEEE. Y'all can follow me up. We're gonna be back on here on Monday, and bro gonna leave out with something positive, man.
Oh man, this for black men and women. Get the shit together. It's no need and no reason for us to be beefing with each other, especially in today's time. There's no need for us to be going against each other. It's no need for when Kamala Harris running for president, Megan Thee Stallion gets shot, this happened, that happened. You got black people arguing against each other. You feel what I'm saying? There's no need for that. Since when it was cool for the young boys, the young dudes out here to shoot the mamas and the aunties and the sisters? That, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't never been like, what's going on here? You know? At the end of the day, niggas just need to get their shit together. Period, point blank. Prime example, you see Megan and Tory. Both of y'all need to get y'all shit together.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? In a major way, especially Tory. Tory, you like a lost cause right now.
Yeah, man.
You looking ignorant as hell. You know, so. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, black men and women, get this shit together. There's no need for us to be beefing with each other. Niggas need to come together and make this shit right.
That's real.
That's just what it is.
All right. Peace and love, man. Y'all take it easy.
Hell yeah.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love podcast. Peace and love.